Vileblood Brothers. Today we're playing some more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yay! I forgot what we were doing.
This already started?
Yeah.
I feel like I missed some parts. What?
Maybe 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So clearly, yeah, because you weren't here that day. So what you missed is I got every movement upgrade.
Was it last week?
Yeah. I got every movement upgrade that you can fucking get. So I got the super jump boots. I got the bash. I got the doge. I got the mist.
Wait, what's the mist do?
It helps me escape damage for a fraction of a second because we can't hold it.
Oh. Wait, you could still.
Yeah.
That's a little busted.
That's busted?
What the hell is that?
So, ever since we got the shield rod, Chris, we've been invincible. Every time they touch the shield, it does 255 damage. I have 132 HP.
What?
Also, it heals me every hit.
What? Does that require MP to use?
Yes.
Okay.
If I could just tap it.
Okay, I guess it's balanced gameplay, kinda.
So what I'm gonna do...
Wait, the shield animation didn't even pop up? It's like you just like take it out of your coat and you're just like, oh, okay, it's still there.
Yeah.
This is where I should call the cops and say that there's somebody out here molesting people?
Clearly, because I already used the glitch, so... What I wanted to do was go back to the beginning of the game and do a thing, but I forgot what that thing was. So my brain is stopping, so we're cutting.
Cut?
What was I gonna do?
You said you were gonna go to the beginning, but...
No, clearly I just said that, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to grind for the okay.
Grind?
Yep.
There's no glitch you can do for this?
No. So the thing is... Oh yeah, and resume. So the thing is, Chris, when you beat the game, any other file you get is, damn, this nigga's after your own heart. He's kind of like Ty and a skeleton.
He's cool. Wait, he's got some like weird gloves though.
Yeah.
He's got like gloves he's cleaning the toilet with.
Like clamps?
Yeah, that guy's got weird gloves, dog.
So, like I was saying, when you beat a game, every other file you make is now known as a clear file.
Okay.
In clear files, it's basically New Game Plus mode, where certain items will appear that didn't appear in the original game. And that's how we're even doing the luck cheat, like my 99 luck. Like,
what does that do again?
Drops.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we're grinding for this item. Because in a clear file, this golden skeleton man drops something called the Ring of Varta.
Varda?
Varda.
Varda.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a Lord of the Rings reference. Even says, I think it says like one ring to rule them all. But you can get more than one.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
And it puts all your stats up a ridiculous amount.
Okay. So it's like infinite power.
And if you have 2, you're ridiculous.
Wait, really?
Like right now I'm already ridiculous, but this is only achievable with 2 weapons. The shield and the Alucard the shield rod and the Alucard shield. But I want to use a sword.
And I'm guessing you want to use the Alucard sword.
Or other swords. Other swords are cool too. Well, like, the fact of the matter, I think I got it.
What, the bone scimitar?
That is the Ring of Varta, my guy. And it only took how long?
What? That's weird. Wait, what does Lapis Lazuli do? Give you 20 luck?
Yeah, you put up my luck is.
Wait, hold on, what? Golden ring to rule over all.
So let me show you something, Chris. Let me fucking show you a 17 attack short sword, right?
Okay.
57.
Wait. What?
This is one of the weakest weapons in the game. And it's as strong as the... That's Alucard.
Wait, what the fuck is an Alucard sword?
It's a fake sword. It's stronger! The weakest sword in the game became stronger than my actual sword! With the Ring of Varta equipped.
What's Red Rust?
It's a two-handed sword.
Aww.
It's every two-handed sword is trash, honestly.
It sounded cool as hell!
I think
what's
it
the
induces
Takimitsu?
It's a bit.
Aww. I thought they were gonna be cool as hell.
We just got the Werebane. It's good against Werepiece. We got the Rapier.
Yo, what's Tearfing? Tearfing? Cursed Dark Sword.
So this is what pisses me off.
Why does it have 0?
Because this sword subtracts your strength by 30. I have 11.
But what does it do?
It's a dark sword for holy fucking assholes. So I guess I can kill Richter with it.
Huh.
Killing Richter gets the bad ending, by the way.
What's that cutlass?
This is the cutlass.
Oh, it just does like 2 damage? Ah, it's 2 damage.
22. Better than the short sword.
That's 2 twos.
Rapier. Oh, it's 22. But I wanted to show you the power
Varta?
of the stabbies.
Wait, so you can equip 2 rings?
Yeah.
Why didn't you keep Lapis Lazuli equipped?
Oh, I'll just show you.
Yeah, that's a Phantom Knight. That's a dead Phantom Knight.
But they're phantom. How they die.
They got banished from the graveyard.
Shit, dog. Anyways.
Meta jokes.
Clubs.
Yo, get out of here, you filthy app.
So I am gonna re-equip that. And we're gonna try to get 2.
So how do you get to equip 2?
Oh, they just show they're in the accessory slot where you can have 2 accessories.
Oh, okay.
The other accessory I had is like the Necklace of Jay, which is your mother's necklace or a necklace she gave you or some shit like that. It just puts up your defense by 5. It's not that bad, but like
You're waiting to get 2.
2 Ring of Vartas, yes.
I get you. It's like me, how I waited for you to pull 1 more card down so I could swing for the game.
No, so you can raise. No, so you can go all in and then raise.
Dude, that is to a T. Perfect. What is that?
This stops everything.
So that costs mana every time you use it.
Yeah, hearts, yeah.
What's up?
Have you played any Castlevania?
Aside from like the first ones, no. Oh well, I seen my uncle.
You know what the dagger is?
I seen my uncle play the 3D ones.
Oh, bad.
Like I remember them being on like PS2.
Those were the semi-good ones. Those were my nigga. What was that nigga? Already. I'm surprised I got the Ring of Varta so fucking. It is a hard drop, my guy.
Is it like 1%?
Something like that. It's like a 0.0 something percent of dropping.
What is it, an RPG? What is
Yes!
It? Like a raid? This is a raid? Is this like Burning Crusade Warglaive status? Huh?
Like, there's another weapon that has the same exact drop, but it's kind of easier to get because there's so many enemies. And like, this is the only golden skeleton that I'm gonna find in this castle.
That was weird.
What?
I don't expect like RPG elements in like a platforming type of game.
It's an RPG though. It stopped being a platforming game because of
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's why people call this Metroidvania instead of classic Castlevania. Because in classic Castlevania, I just got it. So we're done here, boys. What weapon do you want me to equip up?
Future!
I'll put... Whoops. I mean short swords and then normal swords. You can choose a sword, my guy. I don't have many, though.
Yo, high key, like... Fuck. What's the Basilard?
The Black Basilar. That's the dagger.
Oh. Yo, put on the Alucard sword. You're busted as fuck, aren't you?
I am, but I'm also gonna equip the Alucard sword.
Wait, you forgot to put on your fucking cockcoy rings.
Damn, even the Alucard weapon is fucking deadly to the touch right now. So the Alucard sword is different from the Alucard sword. Like, you can't even tell which one I'm swinging right now.
No, I can't.
Because it's supposed to resemble your sword. You find it in this castle.
What, the Alucard sword?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my item. So I guess we're gonna do that next. But you get the Alucard equipment, which is the Alucard sword, the Alucard shield, and the Alucard armor. And when all equipped, it puts you in the Alucard status, where your name becomes Alucard, and your luck goes up plus 30.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's only to put up your luck.
That's so arbitrary.
It's supposed to fake you out and think it's the Alucard weapons that Death took away from you, but you're not gonna get those until the Upside Down Castle, where they're useless. So I'm definitely gonna get that item, which is to...
This definitely is a Metroid type of game. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
This is a big ass map. This is like Brinstar and then some.
Yeah. That's why, because this came out like around when the 64 was out, and the only other game that did something like this was Metroid, Super Metroid, because normal Metroid didn't have a map.
And this game was like on the PS1.
And it coined the term Metroidvania because of that. And now, because this game is like a cult classic and kind of sold a lot, I
like how you say cult classic, because
people thought this game sucked.
Wait, really?
Yeah. They're like, it's not classic Castlevania. I'm not going from level to level. I don't have a whip. I'm not a Belmont.
They're not entirely wrong, but like... It doesn't suck.
No, it's actually one of the best Castlevanias they ever made. But because it's one of the best Castlevanias they ever made, they started differentiating the Castlevania games. Now this is called the Metroidvania type game, while the other games are called Classicvanias.
Fandom's weird.
Yeah. Let's pull out our bat.
What the fuck is a bat card?
It gives us our bat familiar. When you turn into a bat, it falls in love with you. But when you turn back into a human, it's all like, where's my bat friend?
What?
It's because Alucard's a vampire. He's so sexy that even when he turns into a fucking bat, other bats want to fuck him. What? Do I have the ghost? I don't. When you turn into the ghost, when you get the ghost, you can turn into like an animal, obviously. And if you do that, the ghost is all like, and then it flies away because Alucard's not there.
This game is weird, This game crazy as hell.
But yeah, it's after this game came out, Konami's all like, yo, let's milk that shit. And they decided to milk that shit, and now every other Castlevania game they made was an RPG. Until they decided not to milk that shit anymore. And then they just like, yo, I got the new best idea. What? Chicken machines. Give them man a raise. Like,
yo, I hate pachinko machines so much.
Konami's the people that want it the hardest. Let's use this. I like this. It shoots like a little purple line. but if it hits a person, like...
What do those axes do?
You throw an axe.
Oh. Oh, Castlevania.
Yeah.
Oh.
These are sub-weapons. An axe. The Bible acts differently. It doesn't go, like, around in a cyclone. Now it just goes around...
Any way they want.
Yeah. These two are the new sub-weapons. This one, like, bounces all over the place.
What is that, a bullet?
And the other one does the lightning. So if you were, like, in a concave area like this, you
and it'd be like...
and it'll do damage to people.
They would just wish they got shot instead.
Yeah, but they're, like... not good weapons. I think it does, like, poultry damage. Oh, my back killed that.
Your bat does, like, 1 damage? Or...
He does, like, he levels up. Like, the longer you're out, the longer you're there killing enemies, he'll level up. Like, I'm pretty sure he's, like, level 3 by now. No, he's still level 1.
This 110% is an RPG for some arbitrary reason.
Yes.
That's so weird. Like, even... Like, Metroid wasn't... like this. Like... I don't know, it's weird.
Well, they didn't try to imitate Metroid.
Yeah, it's just people thought...
It's because it has a map feature.
Yeah.
That people are like, oh, that's like Metroid. So that's why it coined the term Metroidvania. And now there's like so many Metroidvania type games that it's fucking ridiculous. Ow.
This game is 110% an RPG for some reason.
I like it.
I mean, you like RPGs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I hate it, but it's just like...
remember that multiplayer one that we played together?
Yeah.
That's the worst one.
Really?
Because it's like a pseudo RPG. You can get items and you can equip to get better numbers, but you can't level up. And that's the whole point, I feel like, is an RPG. You just fucking need to level up.
Yo, that man's got destroyed.
If you can't level up and get stronger, what's the fucking point? Like...
What's the point of all these items and shit?
Yeah. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. You can kill his owl.
Familiar? Is that a familiar or is it just his pet?
It's just an owl, and he just like mourns it.
And then your fucking thing hits it.
And then he pulls out his fucking big boy sword and he tries to kill you. What if you could do the opposite?
And then the owl would mourn him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yo! Yo, that's best boy, no?
He never saw it coming. Wait, what's that?
That's a health upgrade at 8.
Life max up.
Yeah. So, I also need to get that little square. Don't you pretend I didn't get that square, you fucking know. Anyways, you saw it before I got the skill of the wolf, and now I got the power of the wolf, so now I can do this.
What does that do? Oh, it just lets you run fast as shit? So it's like the thing with the bat.
Essentially. Ow. We can actually go down. I can't resist water. So I like...
Does water kill you?
So I like this, because this, because it's Castlevania, so it's based off of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
So the vampire tropes that are old are still on. So running water hurts vampires.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh.
You need a key or something for that?
Yeah. Well, I guess I can unlock a door. You're supposed to enter through as a dog and then leave as a bat.
Huh?
And then it secretly opens a door over here. This wall was just a wall. Yo, let's run the jewel sword. I haven't run the jewel sword. What time are we at? 19? Yo, we wasted so little time.
What's the jewel sword?
Well, you do Hadouken and you get little coins.
What?
Or if you kill enemies, sometimes they'll turn into rings.
Zircon? Do you sell those for money on this?
Yeah. Different enemies turn into different rings.
So you're only getting Zircon because the enemy's down there.
Yeah,
so
the
what if you kill...
mermans give you Zircon.
So what if you kill... Okay, I guess this guy, what would he give you?
I don't know yet. It's based off your luck, and I have a lot of luck. He uses Zircon as well. Nah. He throws his sword after he dies, and it doesn't do anything to you, but in future Castlevanias, it will do 1 damage.
Consistency.
It's like a desperation attack.
Because you're a vampire and you sleep in a coffin.
Do you like... I don't know if you noticed that. You watched the whole Season 2 of Castlevania, right?
Yeah.
That's the control mechanism.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, wait.
When I saw that shit in the cartoon, I was like, yeah, I know what that is! It was so cool. It was so cool.
Holy man.
Yeah, you can resist holy damage now if you equip it, but like...
Weird.
You know what I like?
Why wouldn't that hurt you?
It's strong against holy attacks. So evil people will wear it to protect themselves against holy. But you know what's cool?
Okay.
So this is the a la carte armor. So the a la carte armor resists fire, lightning, and ice. A la carte armor resists fire, lightning, and ice? It does neither of those. It does none of those.
That's what I thought. Kind of what I thought.
It's just hilarious, no? I don't know who made the a la carte weapons and shield and...
Somebody who was bored.
No, I'm talking about like not in development. I'm talking about like in this castle. It's like, who the fuck did that?
Somebody who was bored.
Drago?
Drago was sick and tired of his son and shit.
So, if you actually read the a la carte sword, it's like mother's family heirloom. So, I believe that, like, it is not canon, it's not text or tells you or anywhere, but I believe that Dracula would give her that sword because it's good against evil. So if anybody tries to fuck with her,
she'll kill her.
Yeah, and she gave it to her son because obviously she was dying, that she was gonna die, you know, stake, witch, all that. That's why I like the a la carte sword. I don't know who the fuck made him the armor and the shield, but I think the shield says the same goddamn thing. No, just strong against all attacks. We also have to get this.
What? Oh, what's that? Another house up?
Yeah. I could've got this early. Like really early, like fucking super early, because there's a glitch you can do. Where, if you do, you don't have double jump in the beginning of the game. You just got one simple jump. You can't make it. You can barely make it. But there's a glitch where if you dash backwards, you can jump off.
And you gotta have, like, not frame perfect, but at least decent skills to be like, oh.
Essentially.
Alright. What's that pill? Shield potion. Yeah, is that guy gonna die to his...
Anyways.
He did not fall to his death.
I could do a shortcut. Yes, I will do that shortcut. Because there's an item I haven't got. It's a key item. And you might... It's really dumb. It's hard to explain. You notice how items are coming out of candles? That's basic Castlevania, right?
Yeah.
You need a key item for that. If you don't get that key item, items will not fall out of these candles.
What?
Now this is an RPG, right? I'm doing numbers. I'm hitting them.
Yeah.
You won't see those numbers unless you have that key item.
What?
I want that key item.
So where is it?
It's what's the place in there? You know how Metroidvanias are. Like you go to an area, you get an item. You can go to a different area to get another item, which allows you to go to a different area to get another item. I just did it really fast. Like when I loaded up this game, I already had Bat, Mist, and Wolf because those are the things I targeted. Period. Because I need that as movement upgrades. You need movement upgrades to fucking beat the game. Like, you need the bat to even beat the game, because you can't get across the thing without the bat. And you can't get the other movement upgrades without that.
So I'm pretty sure you just need all of them to just reach the highest point you need. Hello? Oh, alright. I'll be on next show.
This is ultimate. It's just ultimate battle, though. Oh, so you thought you were gonna wake up?
I was like, what happened?
So I already got the item to show my numbers. So now we're gonna traverse a little bit more of the area. I want to resist water damage. So now I'm gonna try to go to the areas that has the water resisting item. And luckily for me, it's around here, actually. Ouch. What an asshole. Is everything gonna turn into a fucking Zircon? What is the save point? How did I miss that? It's because I was trying to get to the fucking movement upgrades so fast that I just fucking forgot about all these different areas. Ow. As a wolf, that hurt me. Ow. As a wolf, it turned me back into Alucard? Okay. So I'm assuming everything is going to turn into a fucking Zircon. Because everything here is weak. And Zircon, I believe, are the weakest ring that you can sell. They're doing 110 damage. Hey, buddy.
That dude from the third floor is down there. Like, I guess he's picking up a hoe or something. My bad. That's you.
Yep.
What?
What? This is like, I spent this whole month fucking ordering small pizzas. So just to see you open a giant fucking calzone for you is fucking hilarious to me.
Yo!
Me too. Magic missile.
Now I feel like a hoe.
Oh, look at
This
this.
food is making me moan real easy.
So you get a heart upgrade, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you see how that stone is not like colored the right way?
What, that one is like gold? Oh, that one, yeah.
You know that.
Bandana?
Yeah. No, I already have my Alucard equipment, so like, there's not going to be a lot of things that I'm going to change to.
So what does that Senor's bandana do?
It's for your head.
Yeah, but like, what does it do?
Oh, I also got the JoJo Stone Mask. You find it in a library.
That's cool.
But it puts up your defense by a small amount, but not as much as my dragon helmet, which frightens enemies and puts down their defense.
What?
So your dragon helmet frightens enemies. Frightening enemies reduces their damage
What?
and their defense. Like, remember?
And it gives you defense?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Also, remember those skeletons with the boomerangs?
Yeah.
Not a lot of enemies like show the frightening thing about the helmet. But if I hit him but didn't kill him,
He'd be
and
scared as shit.
he'll go in the fetal position until you kill him.
You know what I always hear at the start of that?
What?
I always think it's gonna be like, yo, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, because it's not. Unfortunately, like I said before, in every other fucking episode, our health is really low because, you know, we have a 1 stat in fucking Constitution. But thanks to the Alucard equipment, I'm gonna be taking very resist damage.
Oh wait, so that Constitution thing is random?
No, when you, it kind of is. When you start a normal game, yes, it is.
That sucks. That sucks. Almost to be say.
There is a way to manipulate it though.
Which is?
Because when you start the game, you start off as Richter. Because it shows off the last ending of the last game. And you play it. And it's really easy. So if you win it easily with Richter, you're going to have the best stats for Alucard. But if you lose it, well, you win it, you can't lose, by the way. You're going to like this fight.
Wait a minute.
But if you...
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
You know the Zombieland Saga opening?
Yeah.
Where the zombies lake? That's what that reminds me of!
So, if you suck at playing that one part of the game, Alucard will have bad stats. But if you use this cheat, Alucard will have the worst stats, but the best luck.
Wait, the cheat where you got items?
The cheat where I got the 99 luck.
Oh.
It gives you 99 luck, but it decreases all your other stats to 1. I just got it to 11 and 14 and 13 by being level 23.
So legit, this is like hard mode, kind of?
It's supposed to be, yes. But because I did the glitch, I basically nullified the hard mode.
What do you mean?
That's the point. I wanted the Ring of Varta and the other item. And I was like, you know what? I can do it. Ooh.
What's that?
Oh, water!
Pentagram is steel? I mean, shield?
Pentagram is a one-use item that can attack enemies.
What? So it's like AoE screen nuke?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, you don't like this. So behind the ow.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Sound like you hurt.
Yeah, it's running water.
Secret boots. Wait, what's that? Wait,
That's
go back.
just mushrooms. Like
Oh.
shiitakes and toadstools.
Huh.
So, see how tall I am?
Yeah.
You see at the pixels how tall I am?
Yeah.
You equip the secret boots?
This secretly?
Slightly taller. It doesn't make you actually taller, it like widens your pixels. So you see how tall I am by the pixel of the candle?
Yeah.
Like I'm at that last pixel at the very tip. So we actually have to go through that fucking waterfall.
Yo! Was that thing supposed to be hard if you didn't have all your items?
No, just no item. It just guards the life up. You're not supposed to know that that's behind the waterfall, but like, what isn't behind a waterfall nowadays?
What isn't hidden nowadays?
Oh, I feel like they're all gonna be Zircons because these are weak enemies.
That was a crit!
To be fair, I love it.
Wait, you also crit from luck?
Yes. Oh, this guy, I fucking hate.
You okay?
Welcome aboard, O Prince. Shall I
Oh,
guide
no.
thee cross the river?
Is that Genasi?
No, it's just the boat rower. He only appears if you do a certain thing.
And you did the certain thing?
Yeah.
And he rows you off the fucking waterfall? Wait.
You can't travel this part without him.
Because running water will kill you?
Yeah. And Lord Vieth the name, this motherfucker is the reason I get the item that makes me nullify that shit.
You know, he gets you to where you need to go to get the item.
Not even, he gets me to where I need to go to get the item so I can put him in a different spot, because that's what this item does. To get the item that won't hurt me with water.
Retarded.
And I'm gonna have to be back here too. Because there's stuff under the water.
That's what you call a lot of convolution.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sure. With barbecue.
Hey, did you see the new episode of Saga?
I haven't been watching it.
Are you gonna binge watch it?
Hell yeah, no?
It feels like it has that episodic thing where it's just like it tells you what happened before. So, I don't know. I feel like it's nice that I don't know.
You say that part? Wait,
Yeah.
is it that part? There's gonna be a part of water where... Actually, I should've went back anyway. I'm fucking fake.
I like that there's a recap just in case if I missed anything.
Yeah. It's kind of like that when you start Fire Red Leaf Green.
A little bit.
This shit. So this is where the merman are.
Over here?
Yeah, it's just a shortcut. I like shit like that. Like, intertwining areas that you've been to so you can have like a shortcut for everywhere. There's even warp points that you can do. I like shit like that because it's very convenient. Dark Souls does that shit. What, the ice? The ice layer?
Yeah! I was like, it's so cold. Wait, he's dead. He doesn't feel it. Wait, is he half dead?
He's a Dampier, so I don't believe he is. He's just cold.
Wait, there's a fucking word for these?
Yeah, Dampier. I believe that's the...
Those are like half vampire, half humans?
Yeah.
You're that frog?
You know what? I'm actually just not a fan of these.
I thought you loved frogs.
They're cool. You need to...
Did I hit you right in your Hassani goat?
You have to... There we go. That guy. No! Turn off the bat!
What happened?
He killed the enemy! So, I don't know if you noticed, you were looking away. On top of the waterfall, there's a fucking button. You have to click for a certain thing to happen. This guy spawns. But it tells you when he spawns somewhere else. Like, it tells you, like, oh, maybe this guy is somewhere else. He's here because you need him to do a thing over here. He's the only enemy that throws this to break this.
That's a lot of convolution. That's a lot of convolution.
To get access into here.
That's a lot of convolution.
Now, like right now, what I'm doing right now, I don't need to do this. I can go to Richter right now if I wanted to and kill him and get the ending. But like I told you before, that's the bad ending. And to get the good ending, you need 2 items. 2 very specific items. I know exactly where they are. And I got one of them. And I know where the other one is. It's just, I want to get everything out of the way first. Yes. And you have to wear those 2 specific items in a very specific spot.
I mean, more for what though?
But to be fair, when you get the items, it directs you to the spot.
This game's awkward as hell. Not awkward, but like...
Boss time! You go up here,
It's
don't sit
supposed to
down
be
like a good boy, and then you fucking hit him.
I knew it was supposed to be service. What's the point of this game?
Two Rings of Varta said otherwise. Oh my god, I can't be here right now.
Because?
Shit.
Because?
More convolution. That's the best way to describe it.
This game is convoluted as hell.
Yeah, that's the point. It's pretty cool. Like, before the internet, that's how this game was. Like, it was so cool. So, am I gonna take damage? Because I'm pretty sure. Ow. Not what I came before.
Yo, nice anti-venom.
That's what I came up
I don't know, I'll say like, that shit better refill your health.
I'm not doing that again. Because I don't believe that they have one down. They don't. Wasting my time in life. Oh yeah, also they changed his voice actor. Now he's just Sasuke Uchiha.
Wait, what?
God damn it.
Oh.
Let me use this.
He is Sasuke. Nani?
Like, I really like his old voice. But, I'm not gonna lie. Sasuke doesn't do a bad job. So we're here for this point. That's a hidden area.
You know who I hate? The chick that voices Lucy, and the dude that voices Deku. What? Why?
That's not a full boss, but that was a boss.
What do you mean? That wasn't a boss. Clearly that wasn't a boss. That was just a regular mob. Are you about to go back down there?
No. Just wanted to show you that the water goes up, though. Like, I can go down there if I wanted to.
But you get hurt.
Yeah. I only have so much health to spare.
You know why I don't like those two voice actors?
Like,
I feel
English
like
or Japanese?
English. Because I feel like I hear them everywhere. That's why.
There was an anime I watched, and that's when I first realized that that man's voice was everywhere. Because the next three animes he was the protagonist, and I was like,
Why? Right?
everyone? And then I watched Clanin, and I was like, wait, he's the sub-protagonist? He's trash.
I don't know why, but the way it's said like that made me feel a lot better.
So the reason you'll kill that boss is so the water can go down. This is a trap. This is a grade A trap, dog. You go here and the water will go up, and you have to kill that person to go down. You did it for the cape and nothing more, but the cape is pointless, so...
Something about this wall.
What?
You're...
Oh, because the fairy. Okay.
Yeah, if you have the fairy familiar, sometimes she tells you fake walls. He's only here because of this.
What the fuck? That's convolution.
Destiny awaits, O Prince.
That's the convolution I was looking for.
Just more?
This is like vanilla WoW type of shit, because they don't tell you nothing. They just like, item. Good luck.
No, item. Description. Good luck.
Vague description. Good luck.
Gibberish. Good luck.
How does this help? What do you mean you already left?
What do you mean I'm a fiend?
I have 2 extra copies of that card. Of each card.
Wait, what card?
Left and right hand.
I got like 12 copies of each. I thought it was the new meta. When I saw that shit.
You know why I don't like using it anymore?
Why?
Because in my Dark Edition deck, I'm like, alright, word, I fit like everything I could in this deck to make it as consistent as possible.
And then it gets in the way?
Yeah, and then it's like, I draw it, I can use it, sure, but like, and then what?
What's that?
It looks like a snorkel.
It's the holy symbol, my guy. Now I resist water damage.
Motherfucker, that's a snorkeling device. That is a snorkeling tube.
I don't need you anymore.
That's retarded. What? Also, like, I was gonna use it in my Penguin Magicians, but then I realized 1 pendulum card, 2 pendulum card. I got 3 extra zones. Left and right hand.
We
I
got
got 1
zone.
open zone.
And you can't set because you want to use cards from your hand.
And then I'm like, pendulum grabs?
They might as well make pendulum monsters that are left and right hand.
Technically. Kinda. They did, but like, I'm not using it. It doesn't negate effects, it doesn't negate and destroy when you activate something. It only does it when you target something I own.
Okay.
And I'm just like, why? Why can't it be when they do a thing?
So, the fairy is probably like the most useful familiar in the game.
Go on.
Because of this. No. Menacing.
Familiar use only? Unpetrified. Familiar use only.
She can also use these on you. She'll use items on you if you are affected with a status effect.
Oh, so the familiar would use those items in your inventory.
If I was turned to
you
stone,
need them.
she'll pull out a big ass hammer and break me out. If I die, she'll revive me with full health. Twice. Because I have 2.
But only the familiar can do that.
Only the fairy.
Only the fairy?
Only the fairy.
What do the other familiars do?
They either attack or do a different thing. I should have fucking known. It was a singular square. I should have fucking known.
It was a safe zone?
Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next time on Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, guys. Next time we'll traverse
Convolution.
the left side of darkness.
The left side of convolute. Jesus.
Bye, guys.
Bye.